We have made our mistakes, and now our universe is on the brink of its demise. In an age-long past, mankind made its departure from Earth, intent on finding resources in the stars beyond. A cosmos teeming with raw materials at their disposal. Scientific progress advanced in leaps and bounds, bringing about the widespread commercial use of teleportation and cybernetic technology. Humanity was thus ushered into a veritable golden age. It was only a matter of time, however, before it was plagued once more by resource depletion, overpopulation, famine, and class stratification. As human lifespans increased, so too did mankind's resistance to change, with wealth and power monopolized by a select few. The struggle to protect what one possessed and to take what one didn't continued. These societal ills came to a head when a long-running conflict between the Interplanetary Republic and the corporate coalition erupted in war, plunging the entire universe into a living nightmare. Then came the silence of the stars. For reasons yet unknown, starships dotting the atmosphere of a remote planet known as Bitte crashed down all at once, bringing hostilities to a close. Until then, the planet had been a frontier of civilization, hailed with hope as a paradise for interastral immigrants. Once devastated by the tremendous aftermath, however, Bitte fell silent. Now, 45 years have passed since the war's end. And much like flowers resolved to grow through concrete, there are many who seek to build a future on Bitte's ruins.
All right, you two. Drum roll, please.
How many times have we done this?
But this time's the real deal. I worked my butt off to get the thing.
Isn't Finnick gonna get mad if she catches you, though?
You think I don't know that by now? I've been going at this slow and steady for years to keep her from noticing. And now, I finally have this ticket to show for it.
Oh, that's a ticket?
Feast your eyes, friends. Here in my very hands lies our gateway to greener pastures, the key to our future, our literal ticket off Bitte.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, come on. I told you, it's for real this time, Badger. Trust me, I would know. Busted my chops just to afford the dang thing. Job after job, day and night. Heck, I even had to cut all the anchovy out of my budget. But if you're still not convinced, I'll have you know I also caught a glimpse of the ship we'll be taking. Looked like it was on its last legs. But that doesn't matter. If it's just us three, it'll be more than enough to get us home free.
Wow! So we're really leaving? You've been dreaming of escaping this planet ever since you were a kid.
I take it you've made yourself a new friend then? One savvy enough to arrange all this?
Look, you of all people know I've tried doing this the honest way. Had my nose to the grindstone for ages just to pay off the debt. But no matter how hard I worked or how much money I made, I couldn't even make a dent in the freaking interest. So I'm out of here. No way am I spending the rest of my life stuck on Bitte, especially not for some debt I inherited from parents I never even knew. Anyway, you two wait right here. I'm gonna go bring over the guy who's helping us with all this. Then you'll see.
Aww, you're not taking us with you?
Heck no. We'll stick out like a sore thumb if we all go together. If Finnick catches us now, it's game over. And we're so close I can practically taste the stardust. So just sit tight. I'll be back in a jiffy, all right? Yes, 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 yes! We're finally getting off this dump! Alrighty then. Now, where'd they say I was supposed to meet him again? Maybe somewhere over that ways? Oh, that looks like some rust buckets decided to set up a little roadblock. No biggie. I'll have it knocked on its ass in no time flat. Okie dokie. Now with that taken care of, I think it's about time I got moving. What the? Where the heck did this thing come from? Let's do this thing! Why is it so strong? No, I can't go down here. Phoenix Services? Guess that explains why my pockets feel so empty. Wait a sec. They shouldn't feel that empty. No way. Don't tell me. The ticket! It's gone! But how? Did the rescue people take it? I have to find Fennec. Fennec!
I heard you've caused quite the ruckus again, Lukita. At this rate, the sheer amount of debt you carry will take the better part of a millennium to settle. Tell me, do you ever intend to pay it all back?
Gee, thanks for the concern. Nice to know you were so worried about me, almost dying.
To speak plainly, we'll be adding the cost of the rescue services you received to your debt as well.
But I never even asked for their help.
Have I not told you, Lukita? Debtors require my permission to die.
Money's the only thing that matters to you, isn't it? Whatever. You guys happen to see anything on the ground when you found me? It's important.
You refer to that coin you always carry around, I presume? If so, it ought to still be in your pocket, no?
No, not the coin, Actually, yeah, the coin!
If that's all, then you may take your leave to attend to your motorbot. It's down in the repair shop at present, as I'm sure you can imagine.
And nobody's turned in any items to the Lost and Found recently?
Is there something in particular you're looking for?
No, not at all. I'm just gonna go now. Like I can just ask around, so where to look first?
Hey, garbage girl! Heading out for another frolic in the filth?
I'm not a garbage girl. I'm a salvager, idiot. Look, just leave me alone, all right? I'm busy.
Oh, I bet you are. What with all that debt, I mean. Well, go on then. I would so loathe to keep you from your precious piles of trash for much longer. Though, given you're likely to be in arrears till you're old and gray, I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to indulge in their fumes, won't you?
Oh, shut up and get lost already.
Oh, fine, fine. I don't suppose I should be associating with someone so far beneath my caliber anyhow.
If you're so special, what are you doing trapped on this planet with the rest of us?
Welcome to Hotel Hilbert.
Hey, Bella. My LM2 okay?
Lukita? I think I'd like to know if you're okay. Sheesh, you really had me worried, you know. That motorbot of yours came in looking fit for a scrapyard.
It was no big deal. Just ran into a little trouble, that's all.
Were you attacked on a job? Oh, I swear, those hovercraft raids have been causing all kinds of commotion lately.
Hovercraft raids? Then, was that huge mech I saw?
Well, can't say I know much in the way of details, but there have been rumors about bandits showing up near the city recently. Been robbing hovercrafts left and right. Was supposed to receive some parts from one yesterday, actually, but it just never came.
Well, that sucks. Wait, does that mean you couldn't fix my motorbot?
Sorry, Lukita. Would love to, but I just don't got the right nuts and bolts around here.
Now What do I do?
Well, this is just some old junk I found buried in storage, but if you're in a hurry, it should work as a quick fix.
An energy core?
I'll even give it to you on the house today. But in exchange, I'm gonna ask that you look for my missing delivery, girlie. Deal?
You know it. Could do that in my sleep. I knew you'd come in clutch, Bella.
Well, like I said, the energy core is just a quick fix, all right? So don't go forgetting to bring it on back for some proper maintenance when you can.
Sure. If I can scrape together the money, that is.
So, you taking your usual accomplices on the job? Saw they made it back earlier. Gwendol wouldn't stop whining about how she was dying of thirst, of course.
You know it. I'll go find them now. Thanks again for all the help, Bella. Hey, you guys!
Huh?
Oh, hey!
There you are, Lukita.
We were waiting for you at the hideout, but you never came back.
Ugh, you reek of booze. Didn't you guys just get here? How are there so many empty bottles already?
So many. But these were just my daily dozen.
Anyway, I disappeared because I ran into a little situation out in the desert. This big mech thing just showed up out of nowhere. It was all like, wha-bam!
Wha-bam?
Yeah, KO'd me big time too. And once I woke up, the ticket was just gone.
Well, seeing as it looked more like a bargain bin microchip than a Starship ticket, you'll excuse me if I'm not so convinced it was stolen.
Hey, lower your voice, will you? The walls have ears, you know. Look, whether you two believe me or not, I'm going back out there. I have to.
But what if that big bad mech shows up again?
Well then, I'll just have to beat it to a pulp. I'm getting that ticket back. And if that means kicking some butt on the way, so be it.
So you're just going to rush in without a plan?
I'm coming with, Lukita. I'm not just gonna let you get hurt out there.
And leaving you two alone is practically begging for trouble. I'll go too.
Hell yeah! I knew I could count on you guys. With my two best friends at my side, I'll be practically unstoppable. Alright, if I'm remembering correctly, I think the thing jumped me somewhere around Wanderer's Respite. Probably a safe bet to head that way first. Keep your guard up, you two. Apparently, there've been some pretty aggressive mechs around the city lately.
If we see any, we should steer clear. As long as we can go around them from behind, they shouldn't be able to pick up on our presence. Better not to risk it with these things, especially not out here.
But if all we do is avoid enemies, we won't make enough money for booze. And we won't get any stronger either. So I say we go in guns blazing.
Why don't we just consider our options as we go, yeah? Not really seeing anything dangerous yet anyway.
Focus, everyone.
Get ready!
think that just is a bit terrible.
Let's go, you guys! Ha! go wild, right? Alright, let's give it another whirl. Another mission accomplished.
think that does it.
Let's do this thing! Fire! Ha!
Eyes on the enemy.
Got a helping hand right here for you. Bang! Got a helping hand right here for you. Fire! Thought I was just gonna take that line down.
Change of plan.
So I'm free to go wild, right? There. Feeling better? Woohoo! I get to crack open a cold one now, right? Fire!
Eyes on the enemy.
Got a helping hand right here for you. Yeah! Bang! Bang! Woohoo! I get to crack open a cold one now. Woo! Let's take him down!
Think that does it.
hovercraft doing here?
I think it might have been in a fight.
A recent one from the looks of it. Seems the cargo's been stolen already too.
Maybe this was the one with Bella's delivery?
Guys, look what I found.
Is that a head? Hold on. You don't think this is a trap, do you?
Knock, knock. You alive in there?
Gwendol, you're not going to get an...
Alive? Of course I'm alive, you nincompoop! Ah! Those dirty, rotten thieves! Mark my words, I'm getting my body back even if it kills me!
Holy! Was this thing one of the deliveries?
Aw, look how round its eyes are. It's kinda cute.
You think it's cute?
Shut up! Don't you dinguses know when to listen? I just got knocked around by some giant mech freak! Crushed my here hovercraft like a tin can it did. And to make matters worse, that's when Rockbot swooped in to steal all my stuff! Oh, why me? What did I do to deserve this?
Wait, Rockbot? Those clowns came all the way out here? Crap, is that giant mech working with them? Hey, you said it was Rockbot who robbed you, right? Which way'd they go after?
That way!
Can you maybe, like, point with your eyes or something? 'Cause...
I'm saying they went southeast, you moron!
Which direction is that again?
Over towards Wanderer's Respite. That's likely where they were headed.
And seeing as my ticket's not here, that probably means...
Rockbot stole it too?
I know Fennec told me to never mess with them, but... I can worry about that later. Come on, let's get after him.